Hi, welcome to the channel. In this quick SPSS tutorial, I'm going to show you how to collapse multiple groups into two for the purpose of conducting an independent sample t-test. Now, in this hypothetical data set, treatment is a categorical data. To know how many levels we have in treatment, you go to utilities and you just look at variables, and there you can see we have 4 levels for treatment. Group 1 and 2 are actually urban, while group 3 and 4 are actually rural. So if we want to scale down and actually do an independent sample t-test for the purpose of knowing if being an urban dweller or a rural dweller has any effect on serum urea levels, then what we will be doing is not a one-way ANOVA, but instead an independent sample t-test. So we will need to collapse 1 and 2 into one leg and 3 and 4 into a second leg of the independent sample t-test. So how do we do that? It's very simple. All we need to do is go to analyze and go to compare means, and then we go to independent sample t-test. Now, we talked about urea, and so urea is our test variable, while treatment is our group variable. Now, we need to define that. If I select 1 and 2, then it's only going to conduct an independent sample t-test using group 1 and 2. But I want group 1 and 2 to be collapsed into one, and group 3 and 4 to be collapsed into another arm, so that I'll be conducting an independent sample t-test between group 1 and 2 combined and group 3 and 4 combined. So all I need to do is to set a cutoff point, and my cutoff point is going to be 3. So that represents group 3 and 4, and then group 1 and 2 will be collapsed into one. So we just go continue, and that's all. We're good to go. So here we are. Now you can see the group statistics, the mean and standard error and standard deviation. This is the urea mean for groups greater than or equal to 3. That represents group 3 and 4, and there are 12 cases there. And then for any group less than 3, that is group 1 and 2, we find the N sample size is also 12, and that gives you the mean. Now, when you come to the independent sample t-test, the Levene's test for equality of variance is not significant. So when we look at the t-test for equality of means, we find that the level of significance is 0.385. So what this really means is that combining group 1 and 2 on one leg and group 3 and 4 on the other, and comparing their means, there is no statistical difference. And that is how simple it is to collapse groups in order to do an independent sample t-test. If this video has been of value to you, do like, share, and subscribe to the channel. See you in the next video.